From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.
Alrighty, race fans, welcome to Summit Point Raceway here tonight for NOSSCAR here on Extreme Sim TV, True Legacy Premium VODKA 100 tonight in West Virginia. Going to be a fun one here as well. Summit Point Motorsports Park, man, this place is going to be an absolute riot around this racetrack. This racetrack really well known for the sports car racing on iRacing tonight. We take these big, heavy stock cars and we come to Summit Point. This should be a really interesting road course race, one like none other that we've seen in quite a while. Very narrow racetrack. Pretty much, if you're used to a two-lane county road, well, that's what we're racing on here tonight with these 3,400-pound ARCA stock cars. This is going to be fun. Gabriel Wood right now on top of the board here tonight. Elevation change going to be huge at Summit Point. You see the elevation change on some of the straightaways. Again, West Virginia, I mean, draw conclusions there, but I mean, this is going to be hard braking for these guys. You're really going to have to watch your braking points, back those braking points up as much as humanly possible to keep that car on rails here tonight as we get ready to go racing. 100 miles, 50 laps your race distance here tonight. Rushton still there as well. And we'll try. Let's stack Rushton's lap up because I know he's on a flyer. And what we'll do is try to hop on board with him to where you can see just some of the elevation change that you're going to have here. This is the final corner. This sweeping right-hander out of that final corner down the front straightaway. You're going to see this whole front straightaway dip down towards turn one. You're going downhill. You're going to be hard on the brakes, probably late, right about the 5 marker right there, hard on the brakes. You see the car step out, how hard he had to get down on the brakes to get to the apex here. Ooh. And then you start to come up over this little crest here. It's going to lead you towards turn 2, back to the left here. A little bit of a kink here. You're going to have to hit the apex, try to keep it underneath, not get up in that kitty litter that's on the right side of the racetrack. And here's a little technical part because you're turning back to the right on the brakes, trying to get it wound up here, down into this section. It's really technical, really light on the gas through here. You would have really got the back of the car to get hooked up. Let it swing out. You're going to turn right back to the right here. Clip that corner, clip this one, and then right up here, the final corner or the next to final set of corners back up the hill. So yeah, this place very technical, but without further ado, we're done with qualifying, and we're going to take you through tonight's starting lineup here tonight for NOSSCAR here at Summit Point Raceway. Taking a look right now as they grid up right here. Here we go. True Legacy Premium VODKA 100. It's going to be Gabriel Wood, Joshua Lucas right there on that front row. 2 great race cars you're on board with right now. Johnny Rapp going to roll off third here in a moment. We'll take a look at Johnny right there in that third spot. And then it's going to be Blair just to the outside. Jason Metcalf there. Owen there as well. Bryce Thomas. Andrew Lamake right there. Brady Cox. Tyler McMurder. Patrick Rustin. Jason Kiefer. Row number 7's Oliver, Gary Turner, Dakota right there as well. Jacob Walker going to roll off 16th tonight. David J. Cannon, Thomas Geyer. 19th is Matt Medler. 20th is Anthony Probst. 21st, Adam Newton. Zachary Schultz right there. Cody, Michael Pittman Jr. Angel there, Mike Fredrickson, and that will round out the field here tonight. The True Legacy Premium VODKA 100 tonight at Summit Point. Again, thank you to everybody that's come out here tonight. We're ready to go racing. 100 laps, your race, or 100 miles, 50 laps here, your race distance. So we'll line up behind that iRacing Porsche pace car here tonight to get ready to go green at flag racing once again. The iRacing pace car, that Porsche ready to bring them down to get them green flag racing. We get ready to go. Lights off on the pace car. Just past 8:30 Eastern time on the East Coast. I want to say thank you to everybody for coming out. And again, we'll get ready to go. We got about an hour and 2 minutes if this thing does go green, which I sort of suspect here at the road course. You normally don't have many problems with yellow flags unless the track is blocked, which is a very rare occurrence, to be honest, here at a place like Summit Point. But with that being said, the cars will roll down the hill and get ready to go for this 50 lap 100 mile event. Gabriel Wood, fastest in practice once again, right there with Joshua Lucas, Johnny Rapp, Blair, Jason, Allie, right there, Bryce, Andrew, Tyler McMurder back in the 24 ride, followed by Jason Keffler right there behind him. And then it's going to be Oliver Maskew and Gary Turner also in that beautiful looking race car here tonight. The 22 Mountain Dew machine. Makes me want a Mountain Dew, even though I probably shouldn't have a Mountain Dew at the current moment. But, yeah, no, there's that. As we get ready to go racing here. And we'll get ready to go rocking and rolling here. Joshua Lucas, Johnny Rapp right there as well. So we get Gabriel Wood ready to bring him to green. Gabriel, Joshua, Johnny Rapp, Blair, Jason, Tally, Bryce Thomas right there as well with Andrew. Here we go. Back to the front straightaway for the first time here tonight. Green flag going to wave. Watch turn number 1 as we all go deep hard on the brakes. Will we have a problem in turn 1? That would probably be our best opportunity to have one. Green flag in the air, 50 laps, your race distance here tonight. Somebody will get on the wild pedal here into turn 1. It'll be early braking. Can anybody out brake anybody? Will everybody play kosher? Right now, the field looks pretty kosher here. There's Tyler McMurder and Extreme. The PV car going to get a little bit of a tag. It's a little bit of bumper tag 3 wide. That's not going to work. The 33 going to go around to Jason up on the hill. But again, track not blocked. We'll keep rolling. Down through this little SS section right here. Gabriel Wood out front leading the way. Joshua behind him. Texas Pete Machine. There's Blair as well. Now, to this technical portion, everybody staying calm. Dakota back here, trying to sneak through this first lap and keep the car under himself. He'll sneak back to the left here, nowhere to go. He'll drop back in line, Walker behind him. Here it comes, Thomas Geyer right there as well. The Legacy Premium VODKA machine. And Thomas Geyer gonna hang tight right now. Gap already opening up between the first 3 cars. Meanwhile, behind them, it's a race right now on back through the pack. Tyler McMurder going to work the inside to complete lap number 1. Into turn 1, he'll be hard on the brakes, and that Extreme Sim TV and Power getting around Jason getting around Andrew, or attempting to here. I've got my running order all jacked. There's Tally, Bryce, Andrew. Everybody doing a great job keeping it green right now. Gary back here, mid-pack. David back here in 18th. We got a car mowing the grass. It's going to be Angel right there with Jacob E. Walker. Trouble. Big trouble on the straightaway. Multiple cars involved. Will this bring out the yellow? Track seems to be somewhat clear. Hitman Jr. involved. Take a look. Oh, wrong camera. Ripperoni to the broadcaster. Let's look one more time. Car just gets free right now. And a bunch more just going to come along, pile in. And we got more problems up here. The Dakota Blythe went off course. Matt Medler off course. So everything kind of breaking loose here. 3 laps into this thing. Gabriel Wood continuing to lead last time by 1:14.1. The lap times right now comparative to Sonoma, around Sonoma with around a 1:14, 1:15. Here comes Oliver Maskew going to work to the bottom. Dakota going to drop backwards on board. Gary right there. Oliver, 48 to go here tonight. Look at the run there. Nice run for the 52 Dakota. Really was able to carry the momentum like he would like there through that section. Back into this right-hander, hard on the brakes. Dakota going to outbrake, and he does. Oliver going to surrender the position. Just good road course racing right there. Just surrender the spot. Don't make it worse as Gabriel Wood up to 3 seconds ahead now. So Wood checking out on the rest of the field at the moment. See the gap back here. McMurder in 10th, a little sideways. Losing a spot to Anthony. These boys and girls got their hands full here tonight at this racetrack. This track nowhere close to being designed for 3,500-pound stock cars to be nimble enough to get around it. Oh! Cody's gonna go in the kitty litter. Somebody get the... he got out of it. Good job. Nope, not good job. Tire barrier. Thought he had it. He almost had it. That makes me sound like somebody else. 16 to work through here. 47 on the board. Walk breaks up. There goes Bryce. There's Blair there also. They continue to rock and roll here around Summit Point with Johnny Rapp right up there in 4th. More staying with them here. 47 to go here tonight at Summit Point. Pretty smooth opening laps, to be fair. And at least in my opinion, pretty smooth for Summit Point Raceway. Johnny Rapp, Ellie Owen, there's Patrick right there as well. Dakota McMurder, Dakota, Gary, Oliver. All going to work their way through. So, nice job through that final right-hander. And, oh, we got a car off into the tire barrier behind you. Oliver, I think it's Thomas Geyer. Oh, no, the race sponsor. True. Oh, no. Well, that's not good. Thomas Geyer going to sneak through. Mike Fredrickson there as well. Oh, we got another one going off. We got another one off back there. That's going to be Matt Medler deciding to take a right-hander and try to go deer hunting all of a sudden. He about made it to the trees where he got it stopped. We'll get. I think that car's got some issues. That car has got some issues, folks. Gonna get in the corner too hot. Tries to get it woed up. I bet he gets on the out of shape. There it is. Gets in the grass. Can't get it woed up. It's tire barrier city, and he'll go to pit road for repairs. Meanwhile, Wood, Johnny Rapp, Jason right there, battle 4th and 3rd on your screen at the moment. 45 to go here tonight. They'll run nose to tail. Sticker scuff machine. Thomas behind him. That's the Reese's Cookies number 99. Did not know that Reese's made cookies. That's a new one on me. Blair, Owen right there behind him. Anthony right there as well. In the back, Black Rifle Coffee, Bass Pro Shops. Timber Camo Machine. He'll try to work his way through by Owen. Anthony putting the pressure to the back bumper right now. The brakes, out brake. We've seen like 3 braking zones or 3 passes down into that braking zone tonight alone. For the life of me, I can't remember the corner number, but there it goes. Another one wide. And so one looks to be a big passing zone. If you take a look, Gabriel Wood going into one here. Tends to be a big passing zone. Up there you see the 99 hanging on. The car's on pit road at the moment as well. So it's been one heck of a ride here tonight. You see Gabriel Bryce right there fighting through. And just wonderful racing overall here tonight. As we look through this pack right now with Lucas and he right there as well. One car going to step a wheel off. That's going to be Owen. He'll put the right rear, I think that was the right front. Ooh, he jumped the curb. You don't want to do that there. That can upset the car. And when you're trying to get on the brakes, that's the last thing you want to do, is upset that car the way he just did. But somehow it's able to, oh, we got a car around. It's going to be Blair. Blair going to go around down there. Meanwhile, not missing anything out front. It's like another time zone. Kind of like a quantum leap. See what I did there? As Gabriel Wood leads the way. I know I'm a comedian, right? Yeah, stand-up comedian. Lucas there in a second. Just waiting for somebody to put in the comments, don't quit your day job. Thomas, Andrew, Anthony, and Patrick Rushton, Blair there as well. That's the Ford Performance 17 machine. Gonna work his way through. McMurder just outside the top 10 right now in 11th. An Extreme Sim TV Chevy. Dakota, Gary, Jason there as well. We're 8 laps into this 50 lap affair here at Summit Point. And so far it's been a pretty interesting race to say the least around Summit Point Raceway. Jacob E. Walker hanging tight. There's Jacob in that 44 machine. Don't wreck it, Jacob. Put the camera on him. He's going to get out of shape. There's Michael Pittman Jr. As they continue to work their way through. 42 complete. .42. Yeah, there's the 19 sneaking through as well. Right now, 42 to go. Couple more inching through. Here tonight, Gabriel right there leading. All right, as we continue to run here, Summit Point Raceway, Gabriel out front, Joshua right there as well. Field trying to work their way through. There's Owen, Andrew, Patrick right there as well. Rushton trying to work that Chevrolet into the top 5 position here tonight. As they continue to run right now, 40 laps to go. Wood out front. There is Joshua. Jason trying to sneak through. We've seen one car go flying off the race course. Another one around as well. That's Jason around in the 33, locking the brakes up. And that's again that right-hander that leads in that heavy braking. Upsets a lot of guys. They don't know how to take that corner, and it just throws them off and gets away from them in a hurry. It's unreal how quick the car can actually get away from you there. But right now, everybody else continuing to roll in the inside the top 5 as well as Bryce. Owen, there's Andrew, Patrick, McWhorter. Where's McWhorter as he cycles through this? There is the 17. Bryce going to be back off the racing surface. Oliver trying to sneak through in the 11 to 14. So Oliver doing a good job moving through. There's Adam Newton, Cody, David J. Cannon, Michael Pittman Jr. trying to hang on in that number 51 Ford machine. 38 laps to go this time by. You see the 51 of Michael Pittman Jr. making a move over David J. Cannon. That's going to be for 18. Nevertheless, everything up front still looking kosher. Johnny Rapp trying to chase down Jason McLeaf right in front of him. So Rapp still trying to chase one down. Nice to see Johnny Rapp out there having a good run. You see that gap closing between those two. Great racing overall here at Summit Point. This racetrack really producing some great racing. I'm really actually kind of surprised. Didn't know what to expect here at Summit Point, but I've been pleasantly surprised so far. So I see McMurder right there trying to sneak that car through left and right. McMurder recently started doing night shifts at work, so a little bit different for him. Kind of freed up his Tuesday nights a little bit with Joshua Lucas out front. Cool for him. 38 complete this time by as the field works their way through. So again, great for McMurder getting all that sorted out. And we continue to work our way through this. So again, with everybody continuing to do a wonderful job, Gabriel Wood still out front leading. All right, Wood out front, 38 complete. As they continue to run right now, Gabriel Wood out front leading. Joshua 7 seconds back. More coming right now. You see that gap growing between Ampy and Johnny Rapp. That battle kind of subsiding for the moment. There's Patrick Rushton back here in the 73. 1 second back, Oliver Maskew. Maskew right there with Patrick Rushton. Russ Thomas, Adam Newton, Cody, David J. Cannon, Mike Fredrickson, and Michael Pittman Jr. on pit road. If I could say these words tonight would be wonderful. So again, great racing so far here tonight from Summit Point Raceway. So right now, as I look across the board here, 37 complete, and I am loving what I'm seeing right now out of this racetrack. There's Tally, there's Johnny Rapp, and these technical type of racetracks like this I really love. Here, Summit Point, places like the Charlotte Roval really put your driving skills to the test. For me, Watkins Glen's fun. Don't get me wrong, I'm good there. That's more of a high-speed road course. I like coming to these more technical. You really got to think about what you're doing style road courses. Like here at Summit Point, you see Thomas Geyer, Michael Pittman Jr. still on pit road. Think about Jacob E. Walker. Angel back there. Walker has been eliminated multiple races in a row. We got a car around. Oh boy. Let's see what happened here, because our race leader was right on top of something here. Let's see. The leader is going to be coming. And somebody just says, nope, not making the corner. The 68 was like, nope, not even going to try it. Goes off track. Not that bad of a deal, but unfortunate for him. I think in a way he was trying to get out of the leader's way, and he just turned right to try to do that and went a little bit too far. Got himself out of shape. Now with 35 to go, Wood right now 9.3 over Joshua. And what's interesting about this, that 9.3 second gap, but Joshua has not really opened up over Anthony Probst right there behind him, you see. So Joshua's right here in the 12, and Anthony's right there. So about a 12-second gap, but lap times are pretty even between the two. There's Metcalf there, Johnny Rapp right there in that little cluster of race cars, just staying pretty well with one another. And now we got about 43 minutes remaining in this race, which puts us in range for basically a sprint race in the Ferrari cars that run here. They run about 45 minutes in the sprint series. So again, kind of got to take that mindset. Yes, you're in a 3,500 pound ARCA car. You're not in a little sports car, but it's the same mindset. Keep your tires on the racetrack. Don't make mistakes, and you'll be in pretty good shape here tonight. You got 34 laps to go. If you're the 22 trouble, Dakota going to go wide down here. Because we're getting a lot of cars going wide, but no big real incidents, except for maybe one or two that we've had that were pretty big. But for the most part, guys getting it gathered up rather quickly. And the other problem with this is, too, if you're hoping for a yellow, if you're one of these guys hoping to run down Gabriel Wood, the chances of us having a scenario where the track is blocked, warranting a caution, is getting slimmer and slimmer by the lap. I kind of thought if that was going to happen, it'd be in the first 2 to 3 laps. We made it past that stage, and now everybody's pretty much even enough spaced apart that you can get out of each other's way if something were to occur. So I don't think the track blocking issue is going to be a thing here tonight, as we got a car wide into the parachute right there on the left side of Blair. Holy bells. That was not fun riding on board for. You see how that can go wrong into that corner, because if you miss that entry, the car is going to slide right back in front of you, just like you saw right there. He was hard on the brakes, but when you rock their tire up, you're using every bit of braking potential, and then it begins to just slide. Ideally, the problem you think hitting your brakes and locking the tires up to where they don't roll would stop you quicker. That's not accurate. Problem is, they lock up, they just start sliding, and it makes it almost even worse to try to control the car on entry. Man, the back of these cars right there are really out of shape, really hard to hang on to. These boys in these race cars here tonight, even though it's a sim, they are driving. They're on the wheel here tonight. There is no doubt in my mind from watching this. They're up on that wheel, giving it everything they've got. Yeah, they're almost 20 laps in. But they've been driving this car hard for 20 laps here with no cautions or anything. Probst right there as well. This has absolutely been insane. 32 to go here tonight. Just past 9 o'clock on the East Coast right now. And we continue to roll through here at Summit Point. So right now there's the 99 and 98 of Anthony as they continue to work through. "32 laps to go." So again, with 32 to go right now, Wood out front continuing to lead. So again, just wonderful racing with Wood out front leading. There's Anthony sitting in third. Good run for him. Field continuing to hang tight. Gabriel Wood out front leading. Lucas right there in second. Hanging tight. 31 laps to go here tonight. So again, Wood, Lucas, Probst, Jason right there, Andrew, Owen, there's Rapp, and there's Jason right there in the mix also. So that's the way we set with 31 to go here tonight. Mike coming in, your points leader here tonight. And right now, Mike not even in the field, didn't make the start. That is going to be a huge opportunity for Jason and Moore to take advantage of. But the problem with that is Jason going to finish at the rear of the field too, which swings the door wide open for Tyler McMurder inside the top 10 to have a great points night if he can bring this thing home. Again, with the points leader not even making the start here tonight, Tyler's in a great opportunity situation. And this is one of them situations where when you have a opportunity presented to you as such, you have to take advantage of it. And again, Gabriel Wood out front leading. Gabriel Wood. Anthony, Jason right there as well. Andrew, Tyler, Blair right there in the mix. Patrick, Wood out front leading, 29 to go. And right now, everybody hanging on, 29 laps to go this time by. Gabriel Wood right there sneaking his way through lap traffic. Anthony, Johnny Rapp right there. Joshua Locust right now on pit road. Moore, there's Cody. Bryce Thomas. Adam there. There is Cody and David. David J. Cannon right there as well. 28 laps to go here tonight at Summit Point Raceway. Gabriel Wood out front. Let's ride a crank it up lap. We got a car off the racetrack here. We're going to go a crank it up lap along with our race leader Gabriel. So let's do that. I'll get it set up for you you can ride on board. Here's a lap around Summit Point Raceway with your race leader. All right, as we continue to run here, 27 laps to go this time by. $27 to go. Johnny Rapp, Callie Owen, Jason to pit road. There's Blair as well. Gary, Oliver, Patrick Rushton. There's Dakota, Adam, all right there in the mix. Bryce, alongside Joshua Lucas right now, hanging tight right now, but up front, Wood continuing to lead the way. 27 to go. $27 to go on board with your race leader as he narrowly missed two lap traffic. Some lap traffic. Let's see if we can get another angle. Right there is what our leader nearly got caught up in as the 63 gets shunted off the bumper out into the grass area through the kitty litter and keeps it straight. Great job. Gabriel Wood continuing to lead right now with Anthony behind him. Johnny Rapp, Owens, Brian there as well. 27 laps to go here tonight at Summit Point Raceway. 27 laps to go as they continue to work their way through here this evening. There's the 17 ride of Blair. McMurder back here trying to hang on. Andrew as well as we're coming up on 25 to complete. Closing in on halfway in this event here tonight. Johnny Rapp still running third. In that, I believe that's Mission Barbecue machine. Patrick Rushton there as well. And pretty well spread out around the racetrack. Right now, you see the pace car there. And great racing overall, as you see. Everybody trying to hang tight. There is the 55 machine hanging tight right there as well. Coming down the front straightaway. Man, just some great racing all night long here at Summit Point Raceway. 25 laps to go here tonight as we continue to rock and roll here at Summit Point Raceway. Wonderful racing, Gabriel Anthony. There's a car to pit road. That's going to be your race leader, Gabriel. Going to come down pit road here. Patrick Rushton. Adam. There's Joshua Lucas there as well. But he continuing to hang tight. At least right at the moment. gotta say, I'm stoked with what I'm seeing here tonight with 25 laps to go. The field continuing to do a very good job working this thing through. They continue to work through here tonight. Let's go to a little bit of extended camera here tonight on the stream. Let's give you a little bit of that if we can. Let's see here. Oh, let's see. Give you a little bit. Extended camera. See, is it gonna work? I don't know if our extended cameras work. I do think it is. Sorry about that. We tried. Did you see Joshua right there? Empty. Gabriel back out after his run here tonight. 25 complete. So far, everything going well here tonight. For the most part, there's Gabriel behind Anthony in the 98. Now your race leader, the 58 to pit road as well. This time by. Here's the 58. Gonna be slow front straightaway. So that's the way we all set right now here. 24 to go. There's a 28 of Cody sticking through it right now. Good job for him. Cody doing a really good job right now. Happy to see that for him. See Anthony out front continuing to lead. Joshua up to 11th in this race. McMurder there as well, 1 lap down at the moment. Anthony continuing to lead, staying out pretty long here in this first stint. Really only most likely 1 yellow here tonight. The 22 of Gary Turner, the pit road in the Mountain Dew machine. He'll hit pit road from 11th. So move Gary Turner on to pit road. He'll take his tires and fuel, and that should move McMurder by him up to 11th. And Adam may actually get by him here. Newton here in that number 58 is the 22 still on pit road. Starting to get in his box here. And the 58 is coming, so we'll monitor that for a moment. Gap closing quickly here. Right there's Gary moving back out. He'll come out right in front of it. So Anthony, right now, you're still your race leader. He is yet to hit pit road in this one. The Bass Pro Shops, Real Tree, Black Rifle, I believe Black Rifle Coffee's on that car as well. Great job for him. Johnny Rapp to 3rd. Gabriel Wood to 2nd right now. After making his stop, he'll come back out with about an 8-second lead when the cycle is through. Lucas right here about 4/10 off the back bumper of Patrick Rushton as well. So that's a little bit of a battle. Or Lucas and Rushton going at it. Down the front straightaway here at Summit Point. Raceway Park. McMurder going to move up inside the top 10. We discussed that earlier. How big of a points night it could be for McMurder if he finishes this off. It would be absolutely huge. Well, car's going to slide wide. Oliver Maskew. What happened to Oliver? Oh, he's on pit road. That's what happened to Oliver. That makes sense. About to say, he made a oopsie, but he just went to pit road. The 11 coming down pit road. He'll exit pit road here. The 50 machine also diving down pit road as we speak. And as that happens, Gabriel Wood will go back to the race lead in the 04. Pretty much has dominated the race here tonight with 30 laps going on the board this time by. Just a great run for Gabriel Wood. Anthony right there as well. Wonderful race overall here. 22 laps to go. Johnny Rapp with Jason McCleave, Blair, Joshua Lucas inside the top 10. Rushton, Andrew, Tyler McMurder, Gary Turner. There's Adam Newton. Oliver Marquez right there with Dakota. You've seen Dakota off earlier, but he's recovered into a top 15 run tonight. Really disappointing for the 44 Jacob Walker. Yet another week of things not going his way here tonight at Summit Point. Again, Jacob Walker kind of stumbling here tonight. We'll see if he can recover next week at Nashville. Very interesting some of the years that some of these drivers are having here in the Elite National Series for NOSSCAR. Very interesting. I think this makes the third-ish race we've covered, I believe. Some guys having some problems. There's Dakota, Bryce, David J. Ooh, David having a problem in the 19. He's Tokyo drifting that baby and hangs on to it. Cody too far back to take advantage of it, but that was kind of wild. Meanwhile, back in Never Never Land, Gabriel Wood continuing to lead right now in that 04 machine over Anthony Prumps. Gabriel has really not set a wheel wrong all night. He'll take the 20 to go marker this time by and put lap 30 on the board. Again, he has not put a wheel wrong all night long in this 04. And right now, he's got a 20-second lead over Anthony and Owen and Johnny Rapp. And then it's going to be Blair, Joshua, and Patrick. Right now, 19 laps to go. So 19 to go this time by. And we'll give up a spot there. We're seeing a lot of cars elect to move over and give up spots and take it pretty easy here. I don't think they feel so comfortable on this racetrack that they feel that they can go too wide just yet. I can't necessarily blame them, right? The car is not feeling stable enough at the moment to do that. There is Gabriel Wood out front, is leading the way. Anthony there behind him, the 18 to go this time by. So 18 to go this time. $18 laps to go this time by. Jason, Blair, Joshua, Patrick, Tyler McMurder right there as well. Patrick gonna fall back on line. Joshua out front leading. Right now as we all work through 18 laps to go this time by. 18 to go with Gabriel Wood out front by 16, 17 seconds. Tally, Johnny Rapp right now. And boy, these point standings at the end of the night going to be absolutely insane, the amount of change that can happen with a couple of people not making it. You see the 3 off track again. That's Thomas Geyer doing a little off-roading here. I know we're in West Virginia, but these cars ain't meant for mud bogging or off-roading at all. Need some better tires on that bad boy to do that. And yes, to be fair, I can make fun of West Virginia because I live there. So ha. Anthony right there as well. Callie, there's Johnny Rapp, Jason. Another car way wide. That's the 3 again. Over doing his best, what is that, the D10 power trimmer mower thing? The big brush mower, is that what he's trying to impersonate here? Oliver Mashkew right now as well. Dakota right there. Bryce right in the line. David J running as well. 17 to go. Right now, Anthony Prost right there, the second. Gabriel Wood, 17 to go. Honestly, guys, it's been a little bit of fun to be back in the booth here tonight after this week, so I'm having a little bit of fun with it. 17 to go this time by. Oh, we got another one off. Somebody else is in the kitty litter. Somebody went through the kitty litter. Slid through it, kept going. Man, if iRacing ever makes it where we actually get stuck in the kitty litter, there's a lot of people going to be in trouble. McMurder right there as well. Nice run for McMurder running ninth with Gary Turner right there behind him. Andrew a little bit further back. And again, if you recall earlier in the broadcast, I brought out the fact that our point leader did not. Oh, shoot. Andrew locked the back brakes up but hangs on. Brought up the fact that our points leader didn't make tonight's race, which is really going to shake up the point standings. And keep in mind, tomorrow night, Underdog Racing League goes to Chicago Street Course. That's tomorrow night. Then Saturday night's race, it's the Daytona Road Course. So a total of 3 different road courses in 1 week. A very rare occurrence here for Extreme Sim TV to have 3 road courses in 1 week. I believe the ARCA series heads to, I want to say, Nashville for the M99 Graphics ARCA series on Thursday. So we've got a really eclectic group of tracks here on a week for the channel. As you see, Gabriel Wood continuing to lead. 16, now 0.075 seconds ahead. Gabriel Wood continuing to hang on. Tally back here. Johnny Rapp there as well. Jason. There is Joshua Lucas. What about Patrick Rushton? Wonderful run for Patrick, hanging on as well. Rushton hanging tight. McMurder, Gary Turner right there. 15 to go. 15 to go this time by for the Mountain Dew. 22 of Gary Turner and Andrew right there behind them in 11th, rounding out your top 10. Oliver. No real racing on track right. Well, we got a little bit of lap traffic stuff to deal with. Oh, big lockup for the 17. Hello. That was about disaster. That was Blair locking the front brake up. Nearly got in the back of a lap down car. Got up out of the way. A great job. Joshua was like, that's fine. I'll take this spot right away from you, sir. Thank you. No gibsy backsies. $15 to go. Patrick Rushton. Tyler McMurder right there in the number 9. And the number 24 running 9th. Right now with Gary Turner in the Mountain Dew machine. 14 to go. This time by as the field works their way through. 14 to go. Gabriel Wood, there's Anthony, there's Owen, there's Johnny Rapp there as well. Old Rapster right there running 4th right now in the 50. Jason McCleef right there behind him. McCleef right there in the 29. Joshua. There's Blair hanging on as well. McMurder hard on the brakes here. Gary Turner still back there hanging out. Hanging tight right now. Turner in that Mountain Dew, number 22, still hanging tight here tonight. There is Blair in that number, what is he in, the 2? Oh, Joshua Lucas hanging, oh shoot. There's the 98, gonna go sideways, the 3 gonna go wide. Everybody will sneak through. Gabriel Wood out there leading the way. 04 Gabriel Wood, Anthony there as well. And the number 98, Ollie, Holy Owen. There is Johnny Rapp, Jason, Joshua, Claire. I think my cat just had a crash in the closet, so that's cool. The 99 gonna go around. Oh, shoot. That was a lap down car, I think. 13 to go this time by. Here tonight from Summit Point Motorsports Park. 13 laps to go with Gabriel Wood out front leading the way. And then I'll start a week national series here on Extreme Sim TV. Happy to have a pretty smooth race here tonight. They continue to do battle right now. But everybody hangs on. Still working their way through. Gabriel Wood out front. 12 to go this time by. Murder, Gary Turner, Andrew, Adam right there as well. 12 laps to go. Gabriel Wood out front leading the way. Coming to 11 to go this time by in the NOSSCAR Elite National Series. Oh, Gabriel put a wheel wrong for the first time tonight. That's part of the problem. You get out front like that, you got a 15-second lead. You have a mental lapse in judgment, and that could have very easily turned him around into the wall. We've seen it already tonight. Not a lot of room here to make those type of mistakes and gather the car up without it being a massive issue. 11 to go. To go this time by. There is Jason McQueen and Kev there as well. Owen on pit road. There's Blair, Patrick, Rushton right there as well. And that 73 black and blue and white machine. 11 to go here tonight. From the road course at Summit Point, Patrick Rushton will come to pit road. Joshua Lucas hanging on. And that Texas Peak number 12. He'll try to run down right now. That is Jason 0.5 of a second in front of him. He'll try to close that gap down if he can. Great job. He'll run hard into the corner. Nice run at it, 11 to go. Trying to run down Jason just in front of him. Gap up front, still about 14.7 seconds. You see Gabriel Wood right there in that 04. You seen him make that mistake a few laps ago, but other than that, still nice and cool and calm and collected as he'll come to 10 to go this time by at Summit Point. Going to be 10 to go. Puts the left rear a little bit hard on the curve, or left front on the curve a little hard. But other than that, car's still running fine. 10 to go for Gabriel Wood. Johnny Rapp, Joshua Lucas in traffic. Right there behind Jason. One of our closest battles on track right now. Great racing here as they work their way back down. Ooh, Joshua go a little bit wide there. He did. It's going to cost him. It didn't cost him a car. It cost him a little bit of time, though. Again, if you go off like that and do manage to get it woed up, and you see Gabriel Wood, tells you how fast he is. He's on the back bumper of the fourth place car. And at this point for Gabriel Wood, he just doesn't need to push the issue. He doesn't have to get around this lap traffic in a hurry. With a 14.5-second lead, he can really play it cool here and just ride for a little bit and don't really push the issue of trying to go somewhere you don't need to go. You know they're battling for position in front of you. Last thing you want to do as the leader is get up there and get in their battle and get your stuff in the fence, trying to mess around with lap down traffic. So again, gap stable at about 13.9 for your race leader, right behind these two racing in front of him. Now Joshua Lucas behind Jason, he's trying to figure out a way to get around him and maybe take advantage. Jason's hoping that maybe the race leader, here he goes. Oh, big brake lock up. Little pushed it in there pretty hard to Gabriel Wood, but look what that did for Jason. Kind of opened that up for him, and actually Joshua not going to give it up to the race leader that easy, costing himself time. And look at Gabriel about lose the back of the car. What did we just get done talking about? Don't race the lap cars. Stay in lap. There's no need to do this. He actually lost more time by doing that than he would have lost just sitting behind them. I get it. These are really the only two cars he's got to get by before he's pretty much in the clear. But again, there's no necessary reason to push very hard at all right now. Now, granted, if you're Joshua, oh, look at the mistake there. And again, you're leader in the grass. So Jason made the mistake. The leader had to avoid and did so, but had to go in the grass to do it. Dropping that right rear in the dirt. I'm seeing a lot of mistakes here out of Wood. I just wouldn't be pushing this car that hard. I don't know that he realizes he's got a 12-second lead. Coming to 7 to go. We got a battle back here in the pack. Adam Newton and Gary Turner right there side by side. 7 to go. And he'll make the move. And it's been a crazy night here. Guys really pushing the issue quite a bit. And that's been one of these races, right? Where people is just absolutely going at it. Gabriel Wood continuing to lead right now. Gap now stable, 13.4. Again, dropping a wheel. Anthony's just sitting back there hoping that Gabriel makes a mistake. And if Gabriel just chills out in the grass again, like, that is pushing the issue so far. You got to understand, you do that at the wrong point and that car starts to swing around and you're in the dirt, you're in trouble. And there you go, the 12 is just going to let him go. Smart move by the 12. Joshua will settle into 4th. Just let that race leader go here. We'll get it straightened back out once again. Cody on pit road back in the pack. 7 to go at Summit Point. Rob Bull for the 29 car. He's out of shape. Held on to it. That's Jason. At least he didn't dump it, right? Could have been worse. Held on to the race car. Lap right now back out front. 14 seconds between first and second. And then 43 back to Johnny Rapp in that BB&Q machine. There's the 61, Joshua Lucas, Owen, Jason right there, Blair hanging on as well. Blair in the Ford Performance number 17 machine. Smooth run for Blair here tonight. So Mission 22, Ford Performance, all in this race car. At 5 to go. Chicago Street Course tomorrow night. That'll be fun. More road course racing. Right now, your race leader here in the NOSSCAR Elite National Series going to be Gabriel Wood by 14.2.3 seconds. 5 to go. Johnny Rapp right there in the Mission BBQ machine. Gabriel Wood right there as well. Gabriel Wood crossing the stripe again. 114.1. 114.4 for Anthony. And cross back over the center line here. Nice job. Nice arc into the corner with 5 to go. Lucas back there in the Texas Pete machine. 1 lap down in 4th. Johnny Rapp in 3rd. Looking around the racetrack and seeing what we've got here. What about Gary Turner here running in that 10th spot? In that number 22 Mountain Dew machine. Great run for him here tonight in that black, green, and Mountain Dew machine here at Summit Point Raceway. A good job for him keeping it up here tonight. Tyler McMurder right here in 8 behind Blair right now. Jason in 6th. Owen in 5th. Lucas in 4th. 4 laps to go for your race leader this time by. Car around at the top of the hill. Trying to take a look at it. That's the 3 again. Thomas Geyer having a bit of an issue. Yeah, Tommy. Oh, Thomas, man. You're just struggling here tonight. Trying to be a warrior. Trying to get to the end of it. Get all the points you can get. That car is a struggle bus city right now. Thomas having all kinds of problems. 4 to go for Wood. See the gap right now. Still 14 seconds between 1st and 2nd. Great run. Right now, there's Anthony walk up there for the 90s. What is that, the 90-55 ride? Andrew, a little bit of a lock up on the light front end of the corner. Keeps it rolling straight. Closing in on the end of this race. 13.8 seconds, still your gap to Gabriel. You see him coming to 3 to go right now. Gabriel just on rails right now. A 3 to go for Gabriel. 117.2. Last time by 117.2 for Anthony back in 2nd. 119.3. 117.3. And a 124 for Owen there in 5th. That's your last lap, top 5 laps times there. Here as we close to the end of this one. Two to go this time by. Right now, Owen trying to stay with Lucas. Owen and Lucas hanging on. 49 to go this time by. $49 to go. 49 complete. 49 on the board. Two laps to go. Anthony, Brant, Joshua, Owen, Jason Metcalf there, Blair there in 7th right now. 2 laps to go this time by. Gabriel Wood out front, continuing the lead, looking at 1.5 laps to go here at Summit Point. Flawless race for the 04. Coming to the 1 to go marker this time by. So here we go. It'll be 1 to go for Gabriel Wood out front this time by. Anthony, Johnny Rapp, Joshua right there in 4th. Owen in 5th right now. Wood out front leading 1 lap to go. You'll see the white flag wave. Little different flag stand on the left side of the car this time. So Gabriel Wood will see 1 to go. Anthony will try to stay with him. Anthony got that gap down to about 12 seconds. Just not enough. Great run. You see a battle brewing back here as we come to 1 to go. Rushton and Gary Turner, that would be for 10th on the racetrack. That's the 22. And Patrick Rushton right there as well. It's a great battle between these two machines. Just inside the top 10 here. Or just right for the top 10. Right now, Gabriel still continuing to work through his final lap here tonight. Gabriel Wood did not set a tire wrong all evening. Well, can't say that. He did set a tire wrong, got in the grass, but no major mistakes out of that car. Kept it clean, kept it rolling, and it's going to be rewarded here tonight as he's got a few more corners to go, and he's going to come to Summit Point, West Virginia, a Raceway, Summit Point Park, and again, in a very odd racetrack, it's going to be Gabriel Wood will come down the start-finish line, and he will win at Summit Point. Wood will take the win. Anthony going to come home second as we got cars running wide on the final corner. Anthony will get clear of that. Give Anthony second here tonight. Johnny Rapp should come home third when he gets around here. A good run for Johnny Rapp here tonight. He's got a bit of a way to go. That battle still including the 22 and Patrick Rushton right here as well. Those two battling it out, 10th and 11th on track. They'll be headed toward the start-finish time this time. Start-finish with it looking like Turner going to hold off Patrick Rushton for what would be 10th and 11th here. Checkered flag out for these two, and Gary Turner going to hold him at bay. And Rushton can't get to him. Gary Turner will take on 10th. 11th will be Patrick Rushton. But it'll be Gabriel Wood, the driver to get it done here tonight. One heck of a job for the 04 Chevrolet here tonight. Man, what a drive. I'm pretty impressed. Great drive for him here tonight. Wood will go to victory lane here from Summit Point Raceway tonight. And we'll get ready to talk to him. He'll celebrate down in the infield. Happy to see him really finish this race out. Strong here tonight and gets it done. Let's see if we can get a hold of him. Broadcast. Who we got where? Alright, you're going to see Discord in a second. Sorry, guys. I got to move it. Alright, there we go. So let's see who we got. There's Mr. Wood. So let's see. Alright, so we're going to have to go down to him. So let's try that. It's not going to let me. Discord is acting so weird. There's Matt. There's more. It won't let me in the media channel. That's weird. Okay, folks, stand by while I try to get your interviews set up here. So hold with me for just a moment. We're not done yet. I'm going to try to get these interviews settled. All right, guys, we're back. We're going to go through race results. I'm not quite sure why I can't move them out of the media channel or whatever. I don't know what's going on with that, but we'll go through race results here. And me and NOSSCAR CEO will look at Discord, try to figure this out. So, race results here tonight. Man, what a night it was. I got to say, I'm thoroughly impressed with the race that Summit Point put on tonight for NOSSCAR. Wonderful racing here tonight. Thank you to everybody. You seen it would be able to pull it off here. Man, oh man, for another great race for NOSSCAR. Again, thank you guys coming out here tonight to Summit Point. Thank you, everybody. We will get ready for 1 week from tonight. Congratulations, Mr. Wood, and we'll see you in a week.